I'm actually a little high up. There we go. That'll do. Also, I have switched officially from the big over-the-ear earphones to like little itty-bitty earphones. And I forgot how much more like... weirdly, how much more noise cancelling these are compared to over-the-ear headphones. Like, I cannot hear right now. I can't hear a goddamn thing. Right, let's see how loud and noisy Fall Guys is. Oh, shut up. I have to log in. I have to sign in with my Epic Games account. Ugh. God. Corporation wants my cookies so bad. I put in the right email. Do I remember my own password? That is a really good question. The answer is probably no. To be completely honest with myself. Also, I realize it's probably reasonably visible. I've wrapped a blanket around myself because I am a little bit chilly. Okay. Jesus Christ, I have insane passwords. I remember it now, but my God. Having to like physically hold myself back from mouthing the whole like, just like saying the password out loud. It's harder than you'd think. I'm sorry, it's just connected my Epic account to my Steam account, which I find very funny. I didn't realize that in any capacity Steam and Epic had been integrated, but okay. That's valid. Let's turn that up like a little bit. That seems like a good audio level. I'll leave it at that. Also, I like Seasons yeetings. It's kind of cute. I haven't seen the word or phrase yeet in a really long time. It almost feels as ancient to me as the concept of tubular. Also, hello, ladies. No worries, Trash. No worries. I just wanted to play a little bit of video game today. I'm probably not going to stream for very long, so obviously it's like Christmas Eve, so I imagine that most people are kind of busy. I just wanted to play like, I don't know, maybe like an hour of Fall Guys or something. I really wasn't sure what to pick. I was really torn between playing Jedi Fallen Order and playing like a new... Like I reinstalled Resident Evil 1 because I found myself really tempted by the concept of Resident Evil 1. Like 1 remake, obviously. But also really tempted by Resident Evil 2. Maybe I'm just really fancying Resident Evil. But I also just wanted to be able to turn off my brain, and like the whole reason that I struggled streaming Resident Evil 1 is because I spent the entire thing like really just having to check the map all the time. I feel like it's really hard to play Resident Evil 1 in any way where you can't just focus on the game. Also, hello.
Mimby Crimby.
That was so loud. That is the loudest that I have had a sub notification in a while. Mimby Crimby to you too, Trash. And Splumpy Spolverbays to you as well. A good Mimby Scrimbus. Scrimbus Yimbus. Thank you so much for the 42-month resub. That is... God, I can only count to about one of those numbers. 4. So, that's pretty impressive. You're crocheting, listening to audiobook, then saw notification? Valid. That's fair. I bet it's gone through Discord now, the, Oh no, it hasn't even. I haven't even had the Mi6 bot go off yet. Pop off. It is an amount of time. It is. I mean, I'm like, like, what, 4 months off? Yeah, April will be like my 4th year of streaming. Or June, I don't really remember. And obviously I know that this year has been a really, really weird one. Like, I was starting to put together my best of 2023. And honestly, it's not bad. I've got a standard amount of clips between like January and July. Like a kind of expected number. Between July and September, there's a few. And then between like September and currently, there's like nothing. And I was like, what happened? And then I remembered there's probably about a solid 2 months worth of that time where I just didn't stream at all. Because either I was on holiday or going through life events or, you know, there's just lots of things. But I think I'm ending the year in a better position. Yippee. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to stream a little bit more next year because I'm a bit more settled in work as well, which really helps. Like, commuting to work has really fucked up streaming, you know? It takes 2 whole evenings away from me a week. So, and they seem to keep falling on stream days, so we'll just have to see. We'll just have to wait and see. You just got the Twitch notification, valid. They take a little while. They have to cook sometimes. Crochet project is nearly done. Hey, good job. Perfect timing, I have to say. Like, if you're planning on spending the rest of this evening just kind of like audiobooks or, you know, listening to something and then streaming as well. Streaming? You're planning on listening to audiobooks and streaming, Trash? Good for you. You do like live audiobook reaction content. That's a niche that I don't think is occupied yet, and I think that could be you. And I'm only now realizing that I'm only like 50% kidding. Only a little. But hell yeah, just in time for the end of like, yeah, the 24th. A happy little Sunday. Let's do, what's this one? Frosty, festive, creative. Okay, well, I mean, I might as well do this because it's winter themed. I might as well. It is Scrimbus. It is Scrimbus Eve. It is Scrombus Believe, if you can believe it, which I can't. Finalizing it tonight and gifting on Boxing Day because other gifts are already delivered. Based. That's fair. I also imagine that tomorrow you're busy just with, you know, with your, like, immediate family. Because I sure am. Like, my plans for tomorrow are to basically have a lie-in, shower and get changed, and then travel down to see family for dinner. Okay, let's see if I remember a single button that I need to press to play this game. Oh, fun. Oh. Oh, I feel stupid. This is really weird. So the whole premise is that you go really fast? What am I doing? What am I doing up here? Oh, oh, okay. I actually think I'm doing really well right now. Holy shit. I mean, I fell a bit, but I think I'm killing it. It does help I'm getting, like, the Lord's timings. Ah! Holy shit. I think I was, like, top 5. Maybe I am Slay. Maybe I do slay and serve. Maybe when it's just me and I'm not getting my Fall Guys vibe cramped by other people that are better than me. Maybe when I'm just allowed to slay and serve. Hell yeah. Audiobook reactions. I think it would work. I think it could be done. I think you need to get on that, Trash, ASAP. That needs to be your 2024 resolution. Open presents, eat dinner, go to eat. That's a lovely day. That's so nice. It's so rare you get to just have a little Monday where it's just like, nah, just gonna lie down, just gonna relax. That's fair. Very similar. Except sandwich right between eat dinner and go to eat, I'm also gonna watch a reasonable amount of TV. Because tomorrow is the Doctor Who Christmas special. And then I am also actually increasingly tempted to watch the EastEnders Christmas special. If only as well because it's essentially the Doctor Who Christmas special and the EastEnders Christmas special bookend a whole stretch of TV that my mum's really interested in. And I just feel like it would be enjoyable to watch the... Oh, these are gross. Oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do about this? Jesus Christ. Oh, and I've forgotten the controls too. This is miserable. Is it that? Oh, that's how. Okay. Well, maybe less of a sleigh here, if I'm completely honest with you. This one may in fact be a flop. Why is this so bouncy? What is this? What is this meant to be? Jesus Christ. No wonder only 8 are gonna qualify. What the actual fuck? This is so weird. Like, the physics of this, you don't understand. They're really strange. Their life is strange. Everything about it, haha. Everything about it is just like bouncy in all the worst ways. It's actually miserable. Jesus. Get me out of here. Yeah, no, I'm super intrigued by the concept of the EastEnders Christmas special. I think I have to. But yeah, it bookends a whole bunch of TV that, like, a lot of it I'm not interested in, but a lot of it my mum is. And I feel like if I stick around for the beginning and the end, I'll have a good time. Oh, I mean, there's no way. There's, like, actually no way I'm qualifying this one. See? Okay, unless everyone else is also incredibly slop. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, it's just that last jump. That's actually really embarrassing. No, I'm embarrassed. Don't look at me. I'm embarrassed. Right, get me out of here. Let me run. Let me run away. So the Christmas gift has been useful. I have very much enjoyed my Christmas gifts. I really have. I really have. They're actually, like, still on my bed. Because I essentially... No, I got back... Okay, so I was away for the weekend, but I got back last night. And I essentially got back at about midnight. And at one point it was really hit or miss whether I would even get back last night, which would have been a worry. But I did get back to redacted location, and I essentially put my bag on the floor and immediately went to sleep. I had a really good, like, I wrapped up, because I'm a lucky silly bobilly, I wrapped up work in the afternoon of Thursday, and then that was like the beginning. So like Thursday evening was the beginning of my whole like winter holiday from work. So that counts. I'm counting that as the beginning of my weekend, and I've had a really good, like a really nice weekend. And already, like only after a few months of having a job, I'm already work-pilled enough that in my head I'm like, yo, it's crazy. It is actually crazy that I get to just like have have a Monday off. Like the fact that tomorrow I don't have to start work. Yippee! I don't have to log in. I don't have to do tasks. I get like a little, like I get a whole week off. It's really delightful. It feels like it's like my lovely weekend has been extended, and I'm really, I don't know, I'm feeling really happy about it. I'm feeling real tee-hee-hee. I'm feeling like the Fall Guys when I go through one of these and they say, woohoo! Woohoo! That's exactly how I'm feeling. Okay, hell yeah. So yeah, I don't know, it's just actually, oh, I don't know, I was worried at first that a week off work was gonna go by really quick. Because today has gone by really quick, because admittedly I didn't wake up until about midday. But actually, I think it's gonna feel like a while. Like, I haven't had more than 3 days off work in a row since like September. And it's really nice. Like, having a job versus uni, it's crazy how much more a couple days off feels like a couple days off. And I think I'm feeling that even more with a week off. Like, a week off feels like infinite time. Friday's vibes, you met up with people, had lunch, then work yesterday, you got presents all wrapped, and then today did some uni work and spent the afternoon with Blue Green. That's lovely. So, you know, I'm gonna, you know, gently close my eyes at the concept of work. But even then that's not that bad. I'm sure it was fun to, like, get through stuff at least and feel like you've made some progress. So that's a really lovely weekend. The pre-Christmas weekend maybe just hits different. Have you got any plans for this week? Is it just getting work done? Because that's very fair. And admittedly, what is this? Okay. Admittedly, I'm very lucky that with obviously having a silly little corporate job, I really can spend this week just like relaxing, which is lovely. So this week I'm going out to dinner with my dad and my dad's like parents. I'm also planning on maybe, oh god. Oh, okay. This is also map? Huh. I'm also planning on trying to, oh my god, this is evil. And I've forgotten the grab button. Jesus Christ. Oh, I have to though. Oh no. What is the grab button? This? Okay. No, I didn't mean to grab you. I'm really sorry. Okay. Where am I going from here? No! Oh, I could cry. That was awful. Okay, but yeah, hell yeah. I'm doing dinner. I'm gonna try and go swimming. Which I'm really looking forward to. That's the stupidest I've ever felt. Hearing the pure thud of my stupid little Fall Guy as its head, like, slammed. Okay, I did it. God, my Fall Guy's so brave and so strong. As its head fucking slammed into a wall. Ooh, okay. This is a really weird map. Are we breaking into a house? Is this theming that... Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Okay, is this theming that we're like fucking Santa? Scrumblin' Splamter? Oh my god. This is really weird. 0 out of 9 have qualified. I'm not doing another Christmas map. This is so weird.
Hey Melu, try
Hello.
spinning. That's a neat trick.
Oh, try spinning? Okay, hold on. Is this working? Is this working at any task other than making us all feel really sick? Because it's definitely working at that. Oh, maybe I'm just bad at Fall Guys. Maybe it's time to like finally embrace that. Okay. And now what? Am I even supposed to be able to get up here? What the fuck? I have a feeling no. Having Sunday off was wonderful. It is! It's lovely having a day off. God, day off hits different. Day off hits so hard. Fuck. Okay, I did it. I'm back up here now. Yippee! Oh, I really thought, like, for some reason this looked like it had stopped moving. And for some reason I really thought that, like... I was so far behind that the game had, like, turned it off. It was like, no one's gonna interact with this anymore. Let's just save power. Turn that shit off. Oh, there's 3 seconds and no one's qualified. I actually think I'm just gonna stop bothering. Home tomorrow, 2 days of blue-green, and then you stop existing, only uni work, other than work New Year's Eve and then New Year's Day. Okay, so basically you have the next few days off, and then it's work. That's, you know, at least you have the next few days off. You're essentially getting a long weekend if you have today and then the next 3. I am not doing another Christmas one. That Christmas level was awful. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. It made me feel very bar humbug and not very ho ho ho, if you know what I mean. Let's just change to ordinary squads. Give my thumb a break from trying really hard. You want to go swimming so bad? You're going to start going regularly but finding time? Yeah, it's hard. Particularly because where I was gonna... I mean, you're welcome to join me when I go swimming this week. You absolutely are. But like the timings are weird. Like I'm essentially trying to just get into a slow lane, like a slow lane swimming booking. And the place where I would go swimming in Redacted area only has like specific slots for that. And one of them's at like, they're either like midday or like 7:45 p.m. and that's maybe it. Oh, this is a really fun level. Look at this. God, this makes me want to go to a water park so bad. Also, hello Corvus. I don't know if I acknowledge you properly other than spinning around and making us all feel ill. Hey, maybe I'm cracked. Oh, I think I might be cracked. I think I might actually be cracked. I feel like I'm super in first right now. Maybe I'm not in first. I feel like I was. Oh, I'm not. Someone's already got through. I gotta be close though. I've gotta be so close. I think I was 3rd. I'm so good. Okay, I was 5th. Whatever, whatever. Wop wop. Merry Almostmas. And a happy Evemas Day for you too, Corvus. Corvus? More like Christmas. That's a free one for you. Prepare for the Reborn Lad's Bum Day. For his Bismuth Day. For his Bump and Florp. Hell yeah, I sure am. I have presents for people. I will not be able to give those presents to anyone other. What is this person? You're boring. I'm reporting you for being boring. Okay, admittedly none of those things are boring, so I guess you get a pass this time, Anti-Nomi Fresher. God, slop gamers for real. That's fine. They're allowed to be boring. Used to go to the gym, yeah. That's exactly where. But yeah, I wish I could go swimming more frequently, because I really enjoy swimming when I go. But it doesn't really fit in. Like, it's too late. The slots are either in the middle of the workday or they're too late in the evening. And at that time in the evening, I'm either streaming, I'm commuting, I'm like at Party's place, or I'm like lying down and just breathing for once, you know? Like it's really hard to find time. Merry Chromus. Celebration of the Corvid variety. Oh, ornithophiliacs. I was trying to listen. I was aiming for word that means person that likes bird, but I made it weird. I made it sound like they like birds way too much. I got a bit too into knowing words for a split second, and I forgot that words have meanings. I was just so excited that I knew them, you know. Ooh, I'm getting some good fucking timing today. Hell yeah, video game. Let's just go down here. Oh, ooh, gross. Gross, little guys. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're cracked. Oh. We bonked our little head. That's fine. That happens to other people as well. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the last of us. Okay, I got lucky there. You had a response about the internship, and it was the application was really good to see, and she'll reach out to successful candidates between Christmas and New Year's to arrange a chat. That's a really good sign, Trash. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You've heard positive stuff about your application, and you also don't have to wait that long to hear. Like, you're probably gonna hear in the next couple of weeks, in the next week, because New Year's is like what? New Year's is next Sunday, next Monday? Hell yeah. Also, Corvus, can you answer Trash's question, please? What if they were doing a master's and an internship and a part-time job? What would you say if a person was doing that much work? I would say maybe turn that part-time job into a part-time job, into a slither-time job, into a piece-time job, a side-piece job. I bet you can, Trash. Like, you super could. If anyone could, it's you. Yeah, you super could manage it. But I also think that, you know, if you don't have to manage it, that would be pretty cool as well. Okay, how does this work? Wait, I super don't get it. How does this work? Am I crazy? Oh, I am crazy. It's that some of them have bridges and some don't. What? Then what's the point? Am I just walking on bridges? Wait, what? Is this literally just equivalent of the one where you have to, like... figure out where you can walk? That seems really stupid if it is. Now what? We just wait? Is that it? Oh, I get it. Okay. Okay, okay, hell yeah. Okay, I'm super cracked. I'm actually the best at this game. Cliff onto a giant soaring eagle. That sounds like beautiful, actually, Corvus. That sounds like something that every person deserves. To get supported, to get all of that weight, all of the weight of, the unbearable weight of being supported by that eagle. I say every person on this earth should be assigned a court-mandated soaring eagle of the giant variety. You probably drop a shift. Your manager said she's happy to do that if you need more time for career stuff. Stand your manager. Hell yeah. Actually, genuinely. But also, touch the floor tiles to light them up and copy the picture on the walls. Oh, this sounds like teamwork. This sounds hard. This sounds like pattern matching with a bunch of children. Womp womp. No, this will be fine. Although it occurs to me how quickly Fall Guys has turned into like Minecraft Hypixel minigame rushes. But yeah, you absolutely like... I mean, see how you do, but I actually think dropping a shift makes sense. Okay, now what? This is awful. We like erase each other's hard work. Are you kidding me? This is hard. The children don't understand this. This concept is too difficult for the children, Fall Guys. Okay. Honestly, this concept is too difficult for me, and I'm not the children. I need to just stay where I am. Oh my god, they're driving me insane. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna actually kill them. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. You're undoing all of my hard work. Oh my god, I actually hate you. I actually hate all of you. Are you even trying? Are you even trying? This is not trying. They give up. They actually give up. Please, actually begging you. Okay, fine. Let me do it. Let me do it. Just stop moving around. I'll cry. Listen, that's it. You just need to just fix it over there. No, you're so close. You're so close. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was 1 of 5. Okay, no. See? 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 See, it's not that hard. It's not that difficult. See? We're really good. And we're really strong. Yep, now just... Nope. Okay. Okay. You over there, you're so close. Okay, maybe I'm stupid. Okay, no, I'm the problem. Actually, I was the problem. Admittedly, that final bit was me. And I can admit that. I can admit that that was down to me. Oh, but that wasn't even the final round? Oh no, it was. It was. I super got kicked out. It's just keeping me in the game so I can observe, which is not a thing I want. You'll still be earning the same amount of money weekly if you dropped a shift. So, and I think you should. Like, even if it just frees up time for you to put into your master's or your internship, like, to have the same amount of money, but to be able to put more time into those things is pretty cool. Wait, is this me? No, I'm watching a person. I'm leaving then. Get me out of here. Oh, fuck. The button isn't working. It will only let me report players. Oh, fuck. Okay. It won't let me leave. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Is this hell? I think this might be hell. I think this is what hell feels like. Just being stuck watching someone else badly play Fall Guys. Or watching me play Fall Guys. Please let me leave. Why can't I leave? Even the music. This is a nightmare. Okay, well, we'll let them play. We'll let them cook. Let's root for this little goober because of the saucepan on the head. Look at your crochet. Honestly, Fair Trash, that was just getting sad at the end. It's just a pattern matching mini game. I understand that teamwork with people you can't talk to is difficult, but like, please. Watching Miller stream isn't hell. Oh, stop. You flatter me. You're right. Watching this game of Fall Guys is hell. That like it's specifically when a Mellow stream involves this Fall Guys game. But you know, it doesn't always. I would love a Christmas hypothetical Corvus, please. I've been waiting for that all my life, actually. I think every day I've been alive until now, I've been waiting for that. And it sounds like I'm kidding, but I'm not. Okay, skip, get out of here, run away, leave, get out, go. Oh, look at my Fall Guy. Look how happy my Fall Guy is. With their cute little scarf, their patchwork, shiny little body. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, and they can emote too. I don't get to choose them. They are completely random. Oh, no. They are. It's just that the lag time between starting them is quite a while, so it looks like there's no control. This is making me just want. This is making me want to play like old Minecraft, like Hypixel server minigame challenges. It really is. I'm so sad. Oh, Minecraft. One of my core memories of playing Minecraft is back when I was maybe like 14, 15, and my YouTube channel, I had a phase. I've had several phases of making content for YouTube. My favorite is definitely when I was like 13, 14, and I made like, I was making a Sims Let's Play. I did a couple like Five Nights at Freddy's videos. And then because I'm an idiot, I like deleted them all from the face of the internet, which I'm actually really sad about because I think they would have been really funny to go back to. But I did delete them, so they're not around anymore. But one of the things I remember doing is I was playing like a Minecraft minigame server, and I remember typing in the chat like, "Hey guys, go check out my YouTube channel. I'm recording a playthrough right now, and you should go check that out." Except the way I used to record through like Fraps. And I had it set up so I had a keybind which turned on whether I was recording or not. And when I typed that message, I accidentally I typed out a word that had that keybind in it. So obviously that stopped the recording. So even though I played a little game and people in the Minecraft chat were like, "I can't wait to see this on YouTube," and I like dropped my channel link and everything, I broke the recording. So I just looked like a liar. As opposed to what I actually was, which was a 14-year-old and an idiot. I did not start Jujutsu Kaisen. I wanted to, because like I said, I had a lot of time. I had a reasonable amount of time on trains this past weekend, but I forgot my earphones. Like I just left them charging on the floor. I forgot my earphones, so I just didn't even bother. But it's on the list. It super is on the list. And I can't wait to. I've still got the 3 episodes downloaded, like the first 3. Worst case scenario, if I don't have time to watch over Christmas, I'll be on the train again on New Year's Eve, and then I'll probably watch some then. Would I rather make sleigh bell noises when I move, or my nose glows red fairly brightly? See, now this is a tough one, Corvus, because maybe with a nose so bright, I could guide a sleigh at night. Which, you know, it would be fun to have that kind of functionality. Counterpoint, making sleigh bell noises whilst moving is hilarious. But I think it would be easier to hide a glow-in-the-dark nose if I really had to. Or not even just easier to hide a glowing nose if I needed to be, like, sneaky than it would be to hide the fact that I'm making jingle bell noises. So I want the nose. Sleigh bell noise is definitely more fun. If I could choose to have that sometimes, I would pick that one. But, you know, you gotta selfishly go for the thing that's easier to hide. And it's easier to hide that nose. And I think it would look cute. I think I could play into it. I think I could do a makeup look that would really highlight the glowing nose, you know. It permaglows, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. Joke's on you. Oh, joke's on me, baby. Joke's on you, even if it's glowing all the time. If I really need to not be a nuisance, I can just, like, you know, cover it up. And yeah, maybe it glows through the fabric or whatever, but that's okay. That's fine. Stuff can glow. I have a pajama t-shirt that's glow in the dark, and it says the classic X-Files phrase, trust no one. And the words trust no one are glow in the dark. And that's not a bother. You just privated your old YouTube? I should have! I'm really sad I didn't. Like, I'm really sad that I didn't, because those videos would have been so stupid, you know? Think about how stupid a 14-year-old Mellows fucking Five Nights at Freddy's Let's Play video would have been. Can you imagine what a gold mine that kind of slop content is? I would have had so much fun rewatching it, but no, I straight up deleted it. But I didn't delete the channel. Like, my Melomaniac channel is the rebranded channel of where I used to upload. Which is why it's so old. Like, my channel was created in, like, 2014 or whatever. And it was made for that. It used to be, I hate to... So it wasn't Melomaniac either. It was, my like, old YouTube channel was called Geeky Games. Ugh, and I was going for like that kind of like branding. I'm not proud of it either. But you know what I was proud of? I used to put so much effort into my thumbnails, particularly like my Sims Let's Play thumbnails. I didn't even make that many. Geeky games, I know. I want to see now, like, if I Google it, what happens? Wait, I got eliminated? No, it was like Geeky Gaming. Geeky Gaming specifically. But like it definitely doesn't exist anymore. Like it's not even an archived thing. Hold on. Internet Archive. I was eliminated, wasn't I? I think I was. I'll let that play for a minute. Ah! I was trapped. Hold on. There's no way it would have been, because I don't know what, like, causes stuff to get archived on Internet Archive. Like, it's not like a sweep is just done all the time, you know? Can I leave? I should be able to leave. Why is it punishing me like this? Fine, I'll watch them play their slop game. I'll watch them, fine. You nuked your old DeviantArt profile a while back. That's a shame. Like, you deleted it, you didn't just private it. Please tell me you at least downloaded some of your stuff. Please, I'm begging you. Because, like, even if in 5 years I look back on my early, like, Melomaniac videos, like, I don't think I will, but you know, the Hollow Knight edits that I've got, the Little Nightmares edits, even if I look back at those and I'm like, oh, these are so embarrassing, I will never delete a YouTube video ever again. I'm a privateer for real. I'm a big fan of the privating of old videos. For personal archival purposes, you know? No, Trash! No, you're making fun of me! And that's allowed, that's fair. Listen, that's what I get for being a 14-year-old with a YouTube channel called Geeky Gaming that I just didn't tell anyone about. Just miserable. I am recording a Minecraft Let's Play video right now. Go watch it on my YouTube channel, Geeky Gaming. Stops recording. I felt so bad about it too. I felt like such a liar and a hack. Let me leave. I couldn't even leave like between games a moment ago. It wouldn't even let me. I could scream. I'm getting a new Christmas hypothetical. Yippee. This is what I'm living for this Christmas season. This is what I'm sliving for. This, Slismas season. It's giving season. I'm so glad to have earphones back, by the way. Like, the over-ear headphones I was using were fine. But God, I'm not a fan. I don't like the feeling of over-ear. They were like pressing down my ears all the time. I'm pressing so many escape buttons right now. I'm just trapped. Let me leave. Let me out. Let me go. I can't. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. At least the final round tends to be quite quick. Oh, I say that. This is a massive map. This looks like it would have been fun to participate in. I'm so sad. Would I rather have to PA for Santa every other Christmas, including present delivery, or have to fight Krampus to a standstill every 5th Christmas for the rest of my life? To a standstill? Like, okay, fight Krampus to the point where, like, neither of us has won. Or, like, fight Krampus to the point where, like, it's just over, regardless. But if it's like a standstill, nobody dies, right? Like, so if I fight Krampus and I lose, do I die? Or does Krampus just basically go like, another year, another victory over Melomaniac, and then like gently lifts me back up, and then I'm sent on my way? Because like I feel like Okay, I don't get paid to PA Corvus, but if I still do it, it's valuable experience. Oh,
Fall Guys? More like
Shut
Fall
up!
Cuz looks like Mello lost
I've been
again.
doing really good, Party. You haven't seen all the good bits. Cry about it. At least I'm playing Fall Guys. And not a loser who's not playing video games currently, in current year. Thank you for the 21-month resub. That's also a really long time. God damn it. I genuinely can't believe that my 4-year streaming anniversary is like a few months away. When 2014 is only 3 months away. Yar. Okay, I don't get paid to PA, but I can put it on my CV, right? Like, if I'm PAing over the Christmas season every other year, I can 100% put that on my CV as, like, a permanent job. So the experience is good. On the other hand, I bet a company, like, I bet whoever I work for would enjoy less the fact that every other year I just can't work over the Christmas season, compared to if every 5 years I get beat up a little bit. It's more of a brawler about. Okay, so it's more like me and Krampus chug a couple of cold ones and just sort of give it the old 1-2 out back. Okay, no, I'm picking Krampus. I'm fighting Krampus. I don't know, I just feel like eventually I'd get used to it. And if anything, I feel like eventually I'd be like, oh, it's the 5th year, I get to fight Krampus again. I feel like if I saw it as more of an exercise in like anger management, of like working away the troubles of the previous year, you know? It's more of like an emotional detox for all of my anger. And I'm sure that Krampus sees it the same way, and I just think that would actually make it much more enjoyable for everyone involved. So yeah, 100%. Whereas PAing, that's building up anger with no release. Whereas the Krampus fight would be satisfying, I think. I'm not a very angry person, actually, but I'm not going to turn down an opportunity to work through a couple of emotions that I might have brewing in the surface, you know? I haven't played Fall Guys in months. This would have been a great opportunity to get back into it. Yeah, I'm sorry. It would have been. It's the Crimbus season. What is there in this world other than playing Fall Guys over Scrimbus? Although I will say the, like, Christmas-specific community maps are abysmal. Like, I only played a few of them before I just fucking gave up because they were that bad. So I would not say you're missing out on that much, Party. Not really. And I am losing, and you hate to lose. We all hate to lose at Fall Guys. It just kind of happens when I'm around. I have to keep it a secret, the PAing or the Krampus fight? What are people gonna think, Corvus, if I can't tell them? Every 5 years at Christmas, I show up at work beaten and bloody. What are people gonna do? People are gonna want to help. What am I supposed to say? Sorry, it happens every 5 years and I can't tell you about it. I've got to be able to tell people. Like, they're not gonna stop me, but I got to be able to say that it's going on. More and more wishing you were not at home right now. I know, it does suck. It sucks. But you know, it's only like a week, right? That's like nothing. It's like nothing. And don't let Fall Guys be the thing that makes you like, oh damn, oh I'm missing out, because you're super not. The Christmas maps are shit, and I have lost basically every game. You'd like to meet Krampus? He's a silly. Yeah, exactly. Like, and no one's. I mean, unless Corvus says you can't. No one's saying that you can't meet Krampus and also have, like, you've got to fight him. You've got to do a brawl to a standstill. But, you know, no one's saying that you can't have a chat after that. No one's saying that you can't, like, have a catch up, like, just verbally. Just have a little chat, see how he's doing. Check in with you, that kind of thing. That's absolutely allowed. It's just that you also do have to fight, which could be quite violent. You're away from your PC, so you can't join for Fall Guys 2? Oh no! I didn't realise this would just be me flaunting my Fall Guys in front of you all. I didn't realise this would just be me being like, tee-hee-hee. What if you looked at the video game but could not touch? I thought that it would just be like, oh, Fall Guys. Oh, winter Fall Guys. Oh, fall winter. I am glad I'm playing this though, because I don't know, maybe I was in a mood for Jedi Fallen Order. Maybe. But I can't always guarantee it. I do want to finish it though. I really do. I feel like I just need like a day where I could stream it for like 4 hours or something. I feel like I need a proper sit down and just binge Jedi Fallen Order. And even if I don't finish it in one, to be able to maybe at that point finish it in a couple more would be really satisfying. Okay. Hell yeah. Yippee. Yippee, I'm slaying, I'm slaying, I'm serving, I'm serving, I'm cooking, I'm cooking. Ow! No, maybe I'm not cooking. No, I am. I super am. Okay. We're good. I'm gonna focus so hard. Oh, I forgot that I needed to grab onto that. Well, that was cute. Let's go up here. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm actually not doing too bad. Oh, I mean, okay, well, it all fell a little bit apart there, but you know, these things happen. There we go. Hell yeah. Yippee! Hydrate or dehydrate? I will. You're physically incapable of losing? What, at Fall Guys or just like anything party? Because wow, that's like, that must actually be a problem sometimes. There's gotta be times where you want to lose like a little bit, right? You should get that checked out. I think you should see a doctor about that, because that doesn't seem healthy. You gotta ask a doctor why you can't lose. Slaying and crocheting, that does sound delightful. Well, what is Fall Guys if not basically a silly little idle task for your hands? You know, I was gonna say similar to crocheting, but crocheting, I feel like crocheting only gets idle if you're not doing a pattern and if you've been doing it for a very long time. Starting a final row with more than one color? Hell yeah! That's okay. The more than one color thing is slightly stressful, but also to be on your final row, and it's only like 9 PM trash. You've got hours before it's Christmas, and you've got even more hours before it's Boxing Day. Memorize the icon and then stay on the thing. Okay, that's fine. I don't fall in slime anyway. It's called Fall Guys, not Slime Guys. Not Try Guys. It's not the Fall Guys, making you wish you were back in Redacted already. Oh no, I know. But the Fall Guys isn't helping, right? Like, it's not the Fall Guys doing that, but the Fall Guys are sort of making you go, oh, Fall Guys. It's peach thing, there's a banana. Okay, so there's apples, there's bananas. That's an apple, that's a banana. Okay, what does it want? It wants a banana? Well, I'm on the banana, because I'm just that cracked. I'm just that cracked. And now I just have to remember to think. Okay, we got a banana, we got a cherry, we got an apple. What do we got? Banana, cherry, apple, and I'm currently on the cherry. Banana, cherry, apple, watermelon. Banana, cherry, apple, watermelon. I have to say this out loud or I'll go insane. Banana, cherry, apple, watermelon. Ah! Oh, I got thrown onto the watermelon. No! I know where the watermelon is! Let me stay on it! I'll kill you! Okay, maybe I got a little aggressive there. Oh! I'm so angry that they added in the spinny thing. I just like to memorize where the fruits are. No, don't say that. I was doing so good. I was winning. I was doing so good. And hey, oh, I've still got another member of my team in here. Look at them, they're slaying. You got this, Carox. Did I win? I love coasting off of other people's hard work. Anytime you find yourself in a biggest Harry Potter fan competition, you really want to lose, you just can't do it. You end up winning. God, I know, that must suck. That's the worst example I can think of, Party, of a time when you don't want to win and you do. But I guess if you just can't lose, I think at a certain point, you know, you can be forgiven for that. You're just too much of a winner. You win these. 5 rows after that, but it's a relief because the majority you've been working with has been 5 colours. Oh, wait, no. So you're doing final row of more than one. And then after this, you get to do another 4, which is just like plain colour. No, that is a relief. To just be able to, at that point, because you can, I imagine, zone out a little bit more. Because you've only got the one colour to, like, bear in mind. At that point, you're just sort of, you know, doing the lines, aren't you? Okay. Okay, I'm cracked. Oh, okay, maybe I'm not, maybe I'm not. Oh, this is... Why is this hard? Am I crazy? Oh, I just have to walk. The issue is I was trying to jump up it, but that's actually worse. By, like, quite a bit. By quite a bit. Okay, we're fine. If I get lucky on the timings, everything's okay, because I don't have to think too hard. Okay. Oh, I'm about to get crushed to death in that one. No! I was doing so good! I don't understand what the point of, like, the angles are for that. This is a really cute... Are you kidding me? This is a really cute map, though. Oh, fuck off. Not anymore. I'm mad.
Would you rather stick your giant out for the Rizzler?
Stick my
or
giant?
Phantom Tax in Ohio?
Oh, I'd rather stick my gat out. My giant, sorry. I meant to say, obviously. That's obviously what I meant. Because I'm not paying any taxes. You know me. You know me. Legally, this is a joke. I don't pay any taxes. You know me. I'm kidding. Oh, I was so close. Oh, I'm so mad. When am I starting my Slime ASMR YouTube spin-off show? Covers. I was gonna, like... That was gonna be my big announcement in my best of 2023. You've kind of spoiled it now, Corvus. It's not gonna be as much as a surprise now when I mention it. I'm so upset. Darn. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I'm shaking my fist at you right now. Unboxing Maniac YouTube channel when? What would you do if I just streamed opening my Christmas present? What would you do if I streamed opening your Christmas presents? Like 1 second they're in your hand, fully packaged, and then the next second they're in mine and I'm unboxing them. What would you do then? One color, it's so silly, repetitive task. Yeah, it's just more of like a get into the groove of it and just keep going, which is way more fun. Because obviously I bet you've had a good time with the multiple colours, and I bet it's been very cool to like flex your crocheting skills. But it's definitely more thinky. Party what? What? You don't know what GAT or Rizzler or Phantom Tax or Ohio mean? It's pretty self-explanatory, Corvus. It's pretty I was gonna try and find a room to put the word GAT into that sentence. There's no room. There's no room. That would have been a real stretch, and I just don't have it in me. I'm sorry, Mellow Slimiac. I was gonna call myself Slimomaniac. I was gonna be the slime queen.
Would you rather Skibidi Toilet W Riz or Baby Gronk Kai Senate?
I would rather Skibidi Toilet W Riz. I don't care for Baby Gronk Kai Cenat, you know? Those are two names that do not hit for me. Baby Gronk could never riz me up. And I still don't know who Kai Cenat is. I actually have no idea. You have lost me there, Party. Now I'm confused. Now we're all confused. It's 100% the most difficult thing you've crocheted. Yeah. To have a pattern that you're matching and then also all of those colors, I'd have had no idea. I'd have no idea to where to even begin with that kind of thing. But you're gonna be really, like, you should already be really proud of it, but particularly when you're done and you can look at the whole thing, it's gonna be so good. It's such like a massive undertaking, but it's really cool. Don't add that quote. You have unironically watched every episode of Skibidi Toilet. Yeah, no, I remember you. I think Skibidi Toilet was brought up last time I streamed. I remember you saying that, and I'm as horrified now as I was then. Yeah, I'm horrified actually. You took out an AirPod to speak to your mum, and now your AirPods are out of sync. Your head hurts. Oh God, is it like echoing my voice or something? That's terrifying. That's terrifying. You should kill the second AirPod. You should kill it. Get it out of here. There's some mistakes, but you've kind of managed it. Oh, I'm sure. Like to get through that many like stitches as well, and not make a couple of like mistakes would have been insane. But I'm sure, like, any pictures I've seen anyway are very minor. Do the THX sound? Wait, what? Like, hold on. What, like this one? I bet that is delightful with the delay.
Would you rather Sigma Arden Rossell take Mew or Skibidi Edge Livy done in Ohio?
Party, that one's thrown me for a loop. God, that might be the most tough hypothetical I've ever been presented with. I would Skibidi Edge Livy done in Ohio. I would Skibidi Edge Livy done in Ohio. I'm not gonna Sigma Aiden Ross L take Mew. I'm not doing that one. You couldn't pay me enough. You might do it myself? Wait, you want me to just go like... That was terrible. That was so shit. God. You've caught me on like a bad day. Because normally I'd be really good at the THX sound. But I just wasn't feeling it today. I just wasn't feeling it. Louder? No, I'm not doing it louder. I'm just making like an awful like vibrating noise. I'm not gonna do that. I already can't tell how loud I'm being, so I've got both earphones in. I'm not doing it louder. Fine, you want louder? You want louder? I'm just gonna play the same thing again. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna do this one again. How's that? Is that what you all wanted? You all happy now? You fucking better be. You better be happy. Why I order... Hold on. Just checking something. That's what I wanted. Okay. Mellow L? What? Because I wouldn't do the fucking THX sound? I'm not a performing monkey who performs. I don't perform for your every whim. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to be fun or funny or content. I'm here to play Fall Guys and win. Kill! Also, there's like a little bit of the Fall Guys music that kind of sounds like the THX sound. A little. A little. There are major issues. You nearly had to break down 10 hours extra rows with the wrong number of stitches. But you can't tell, Trash. Like, that's what I mean. I'm sure for someone that knows how to crochet that there's stuff that you could... Okay, I'm not going to say there's not stuff that you could probably look at and go, oh, well, it's that and that. But, like, just visually, just as a enjoyer of the final product as opposed to a understander of the how to do the product, it looks really good. And I know that it's going to be appreciated. Like, it's such a massive undertaking, and I really think you should be proud of it. Like, you've gone crazy, you've gone hard, you're cracked. You fixed it as well as you could. I'm sure you have. Like, is that okay? If anything, then is that why now it just looks completely normal? Maybe that. Maybe that's why. Because admittedly, I've only seen the good one, like the fixed version, but the version that I've seen is really good. I need to earn your Prime sub now that you have it. Shit. God, you're telling me that I can't just get the Prime sub by doing nothing? You telling me I couldn't just be like, you tell me I have to like, I couldn't just do this? It's really upsetting. I'm actually really mad about that. You could tell me I can't just do this. Put up art from someone else. That isn't, I can't just do that. I can't just put up Corvus's art and get a Prime sub. I'm so mad. Also, I have so many pictures in my like Streamlabs client window of things that I've brought up on stream before. Like I have this picture of Millie Bobby Brown. I don't know why I have that. Actually, I do remember. I think there was a stream where someone I said, look, I look like Millie Bobby Brown. So I brought that up and I went like... And I was onto something. Midna, my beloved. Did I added that as a... I did. There she is. There she is. I did add that as an emote. I was grateful for that. God, I can't even use emotes. There's so many other streamers vying for your Prime sub. You gotta put in the work. Is this not good enough? I just brought up a picture of Millie Bobby Brown. Okay, no. Okay, I can bring up other pictures. I have equally funny pictures. Give me like a moment. What have I got? I gotta have something. Hold on, I'm scrolling through like old meme pictures that I have. Got this one. This one's a classic. I'm going to be a spoon. What else have I got? Oh, I've got this one, which I'm really proud of. I use this one in my best of, no, not my best of, my Japan vlog. I'm so full of microplastics, yum. I have more, I have more. I have more things. I have more pictures. Oh, this one. I have this absolute classic, absolute gold mine of an image. This image has done more work for me and my brand than anything else. Nothing else in the world has done as much as this. Go piss, girl. God, for real. Yum is microplastics. Give me one of those bad boys. I also have this one. This one's also a classic. I can't remember why I have this one, to be completely honest with you. Oh, I think I made this one, and I really like this one. I'm really proud of it. Guess who just woke up? Me. What should quote 900 be? Ooh, that's a really good question. I think it should be something... I don't think it should be funny. I think it should be something really serious and introspective. You know, maybe about, like, the state of society as we approach the end of current year, that kind of thing. That's what I think, anyway. I miss my wife tales. I miss her a lot. I love this one. I recently have acquired I went to a convention that will not be named, and I got some stickers, and I have a sticker of some art that someone drew of Eggman with the caption, I miss my wife tales, I miss her a lot. Ooh, DMs. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. So basically it was counting. But Jesus, like, the fact, how do you keep track of the number of stitches that you're doing? The fact that you were basically only off by a couple is really impressive, Trash. And then to have, you know, figured out how to fix it and make it just completely not noticeable is great. Also, Party, you've had your allocated fun for today and you should get back. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Party. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good evening, and I hope you have, like, I hope you have a really good Christmas. I'm sorry that you've had your, like, 20 minutes of fun. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Hang on, before you go, what have I got? What have I got that might be enjoyable? I have this picture from Kingdom Hearts of, from the Pirates of the Caribbean bit, with Goofy in the background. There you go. I hope that tides you over. I hope that's enough fun for the rest of the week. I've also got... God, some of these are really old. I've got I can't, which is a good one. But I think I'm running out now. Like, I think I've basically... Oh, no, and then I have a classic. Oh, there he is. I don't know why he's so large. I don't know why he's so big. But there he is. There he is. There's my guy. Oh, let me resize... No. Let me resize him. There he is. Hold on. I could always, if I could flip him more easily, I could make him do, like, a little dance. Where's the Laxy wheel? Oh, I have that somewhere. Hold on. That's an old one. Do I even actually still have that? I don't think I do. I think, I was getting rid of, like... I think I was getting rid of pictures that I have, and for some reason clown-to-clown conversation made the cut, but the Laxy wheel did not. I also have some crime giraffes. I can't remember. I think I made these in a very specific context, but it was a pair of giraffes robbing an art museum. I was really proud of that one. Not gonna lie. And then I also have the art that the giraffes were robbing. Was this? That's the art that the crime giraffes were robbing. The hard part about crochet is genuinely counting. You don't realize how hard it is before kneading it. Well, like, the only way I feel like I could do that is if after every stitch I, like, made a tally mark. But obviously crochet is like a two-handed activity. So unless... I just don't know how you do it. It's the counting does sound crazy because, like, once you've got the hand movements down, that isn't the end of the world, you know. But to be able to keep track of which stitch you're on as well as how many you've actually got to do, man, I just could not. I also got some cool bug facts. Actually, I don't. The cool bug facts are not fun. They're not. They don't hold up as good. I mean, they do, admittedly, but they also don't. Oh, and I also have this, this little guy. Hold on. I'm gonna, like... Hold on. Or I could, like... How's that? Also, what's the fuck you box currently? Oh, the fuck you box is a big picture of soup. Okay. Well, this is funny. This is really enjoyable. See, now this is the content you've been asking for. I know that since the very first day I started streaming, you'll have been asking, Mello, where is Rat live reacts to bowl of soup? My live reaction to bowl of soup, for real. Use your tactics to count your foundation chain, then just hope you don't drop or gain stitches throughout. Check the number every now and then. Yeah, because as long as you can, like, visually see them, you can count them well enough. But God, just so much counting. If you've got, like, 100 and something rows, stitches per row, to even just stop halfway and count to count up to like 50 or 60, it's so easy for the human brain to just get stuck and miscount, you know? And with a project like this where you're going for like shaping, yeah, I can see why it would matter a lot. Do I have any silly Jackbox images? Oh, I definitely do. Hold on. Let me uncrop that. I have a silly little donkey on a skateboard. Where's that? Where's my donkey on a skateboard? He's called the Gonkies. It's the Gonkies. Hold on. The Gonkies. Here he is. Look at this little guy. Little Dogonki. I love Dogonki. What else have I got? It's Dogonki. You remember him? He's just a little guy. I have a picture of oh, you can see him. Oh, who could it be? Who could it be? Who could it be? Yeah, it's him. It's him. Yeah. Anyway, let me resize him. I have Big the cat holding McDonald's. He's on his way to deliver you McDonald's. What would you do if you ordered McDonald's on Uber Eats and you like open the door and this is what you saw? Actually, in fact, hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me like one moment. What would you do if... What would you do if this is you and you heard like knock 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 and you're like, great, my Uber Eats is here, I'm really hungry. Big the cat? You're here to give me my Uber Eats? You're here to give that to me? I mean, I'll take that off your hands. No, you gotta hand it over, buddy. You gotta let go. You gotta let go. You can't just keep holding. You gotta give me the bag. Fine. I guess you can keep it. In that case, fucking scram. Get out of here. That's right. And then you slam the door. So it looks like you're opening the door. Oh, wait, like this. Like that. Like that kind of thing. Like, knock knock, who's this? Who could be at the door? Big? With my McDonald's? Anyway, I'm happy with this bit. I'm good to let this bit lie. This bit has done enough work. This bit had legs. What else have I got? What else do I have? I don't have that much. I delete a lot of my images habitually. I keep all of my thumbnails actually, which is ridiculous because the amount of images that I have kept and deleted over the years, the fact that I have just like pretty high-res versions of all of my thumbnails just in a folder, I'm pretty happy with. Like, I've got that. I got Soup Siblings. Oh, that's an interesting one. Horse Girl Barbie. That one's really big for some reason. Oh, that's a bit too big. Oh god. What else? Oh, and then my Tokyo Vlog one. Like, I'm so proud of this. I'm fucking proud of this one. This one looks good. Like, let's face it. If we think about the thumbnails that I've had, if we think about the fact that this was a thumbnail I had semi-recently, like in the grand scale of the videos I have, this is more recent than I would like to admit. That compared to, I mean, you're right, it does slay. It does slay. This one also kind of slays. Like, I don't know, it's got it all. It's got it all. It really does. It has Hornet, it has Lily James. But I'm proud of this one. I'm just proud of it. The only thing that's really stupid, and I'm going to point it out, but once I've pointed it out, I'm going to be really upset with myself that I've pointed it out. Two things. First of all, the picture wasn't actually long enough the way I needed to be able to fit the Tokyo Tower where I wanted it to be. So what I had to do was copy the edge of this and then like put it on a mirror line, and you kind of see it like right through this angle. You can see that it's just essentially this picture to the right but flipped. So it looks reasonably continuous until you point it out. The other little trick I did is that this picture obviously has Tokyo Tower in the background, and I literally just used like the PowerPoint crop tool to like bring it out, but you can kind of see around the bit where it clips into like the O and the K that it's kind of a little fuzzy on the edges. And that's because it's where the tower should be in the picture. It's just not, you know, it's not perfect. But still, I love this one. I'm really proud. You must have missed this, but what is the background clattering noise? I can get rid of it if it's really annoying. It's 1 hour of silence broken up by metal pipe sounding falling sound effect. Sorry, it's 1 hour of silence broken up by metal pipe falling sound effect. That's all it is. It's just, you know, there's like 1 hour silence interrupted by. Back when I was in my 4th year of uni, and actually some of my 3rd year as well, me and Party had a fun game, which was if we were studying together on campus and we had like computers open, and then one of us went to the bathroom, the other one of us would put on their computer like a silence interrupted by thing. And it is honestly the most fun I've ever had doing anything. But it means that like the majority of these hour of silence broken up by I've heard. And I've had a lot of fun with it. But like this one's a classic. Hold on. Oh, I mean it's an ad, but like give it like a minute. Let it cook. Jesus Christ. Let it cook. I'm having a second ad because YouTube is just like this now. So let it cook for like another 15 fucking seconds. Jesus Christ. What noise? Yeah, no, exactly. You think if there was a noise in the background I wouldn't have turned it off by now? I care too much about the pristine quality of my videos to let something like that happen. Wait. Ah! I broke it! Like that's a really good one. It's 1 hour of silence occasionally broke by the opening riff from Bad to the Bone. 1 hour of silence but Mario occasionally screams Yahoo! Yahoo! That's a good one. What else have we got? We have 1 hour of silence with the occasional vine boom. That's a really fun one, actually. But yeah, so those would be on the background. There was also another time where I was at like a board game night, and I was at a table with a few people, and we were playing a board game, and we all had up on our phones a different silence interrupted by, and occasionally, you know, it would just go off in this otherwise quiet room. I had a lot of fun. You hope the cat bit makes it into the best of, and the metal pipe noise just goes unexplained. Me too. Me too, trash. I say me too, like I'm not completely in control of what goes into the best of. And actually I think this year I'm going to be pulling more and more from streams that I have saved but don't have many clips from. Just because, like I say, up to about midway through the year, the concentration of clips is normal and good. But then because from midway through the year to now I haven't streamed as much, there's like no streams to pull from in most of October, most of November even. You know, which I don't begrudge myself that. Like, I've missed streaming, but I've had stuff going on that I've had to deal with. And I've had work starting up, which obviously has been like a bit of a game changer. But it does mean that, like, trying to put together the best of this year is real, like, it's hard. It's not your clipping rate course. I appreciate the clips you make, but, like, you know, I could make more clips for myself. I super should. But also, like I say, your clipping rate, and actually everyone's combined clipping rate, is perfect. It's just that, because I haven't streamed for, like... I've streamed about half as much as I did the previous year. And a lot of that has been in the past 3 months. So I have a really good, steady amount of clips, like what I'm used to up until, like, July. And then there's, like, nothing, because I haven't streamed as much. But it means, like, the total number of videos I have for the best of is, like, 53, which isn't as bad. Like, it's really not that bad. It's just, like, there's a ton from April. There's a bunch from January and February. There's a really good amount from July. But then there's, like, nothing. There's a good amount in May, because that's when I was playing Persona 5. Like, I'm still really happy with it. And it's going to be a video I'm proud of no matter what, you know? But... you know, I've just not been able to stream as much. Yeah, it's fucking adult life. I was busy as a student, obviously, and I was very clearly busier in my final year than I was when I started. Because when I started, first of all, the first, like, 9 months I was streaming, I didn't have any uni. Because my term ended early because of COVID. And then I just had a really long summer, so of course I could stream all the time. So second year to third year was a massive drop. Third to fourth was a massive drop. And then fourth to having a job, it would not have been as massive a drop. In fact, it would have been exactly the same or an increase if it weren't for the commuting. And the moving out of my house and into my current house. Other than that. But obviously both of those things I'm really happy have happened. Not the commuting, but the job. The job associated with, but still. Would stream anything good that Wednesday you weren't here? You'd be wanting to get around to watching short high content for so long. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I think I was planning on playing something shit. I was planning, like, my whole concept for December was I'm gonna try and stream, like, at least once a week on average, and I'm just gonna play slop content. I'm gonna take a break from playing Jedi Fallen Order and, like, struggling, and I'm just gonna play absolute shit. And, like, I kind of did that with PokePark, but then I was just trying to think of something that I could either finish in one stream, or I would never want to pick up again, and it was, like, the only thing I had accessible and already downloaded. But I'm heartbroken. I'm so sorry. You're at a concert, you're having a great time. You're like, oh, what's Mello doing? Well, playing something really silly, right? Playing something, you know, or maybe just, you know, going back to Hollow Knight, or, I don't know, playing some sort of, like, silly online rat-based dating sim. Oh, it's a game I care about. It's a game I want to see content of. Great. Oopsie doopsie. Did I even... You make a really good point. Do I even have the VOD saved? Do I even have the VOD saved? Okay, well, PokePark as a treat is going to expire today, so let's quickly export that. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, and then I'll export Short Hike real quick. There we go. Hopefully that works. Yeah, that got me. That made me laugh. You streamed a bit this year, but nowhere near as much as you wanna. It's really hard, Corvus. It is, particularly if you have a schedule that isn't, like, consistent. And I know that, I imagine work for you is occasionally a bit inconsistent, and then work for me with commuting is really inconsistent. Like, every week, the days I commute can be completely different. Like, I think in the new year, I think I'm doing something like Tuesday, Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday again. You know, so it's not terrible, but it's really weird. For an export noise, that's the noise that plays when I upload to YouTube. But you know, I have plans for next year. I really want to finish up the rec list. And then, because I really want to implement, like, a new voting-based system. So instead of having the rec list where you use points to recommend a game, I will, like, when I want to play a new game for a stream or 3, well, probably for 3 at minimum, if not play the whole thing, I will pick out, a few games that I have or want to get based on what people have recommended to me, or just stuff that I have in my Steam collection that I haven't played. And then we'll have, like, a vote, and points can be used to, like, sway the vote a bit more. So I'm essentially creating bad democracy, where you have a vote, but the rich have more of a vote than you. But I think it's a better system. It means you get to use points, and you don't just sit on a massive pile of them. But it also means that I can take in recommendations, but more of, like, a, you know, let me know if something... And if something looks good, I'll add it to my wishlist on Steam and then get it if it goes on sale. So I really want to do that. I also am going on a just like a week-long trip, but I'm going on holiday in February next year for a week. And I am planning to try and record while I'm on holiday. And if it works out that it makes sense to have enough content to make a vlog, I want to do another vlog. And hopefully take less than 11 months to edit and upload that one. So yeah. Because I enjoy the editing side of stuff. I really do miss in 2020 and also a little bit 2021 when I had enough free time with streaming that I could stream and also edit stuff into videos. Because, like, a short hike would be perfect to just put into a video, right? Like, it's like a 2-hour stream. That would not take that long to edit down. But I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I will. Because maybe what I'll do this year is that best of will be tiny. Maybe I'll edit a short hike into, like, a quicker paced thing. And then hopefully in the new year I'll also do, like, another vlog. That'd be really good. But yeah. You did a couple clips from PP? What's PP? PP? Gross. Go piss, girl. Oh, and of course you're still aiming to do a Kingdom Hearts 1 stream in the new year? Please do. Please do. Like, you'll get through it a lot quicker than I was as well, because you know what you're doing and what you're going for. So it's not going to be like when I stream Kingdom Hearts and in a single stream I'd get through, like, a tiny amount of the game. Please do. That's a perfect... I think I've said it before, but that's going to be, like, a perfect commuting video. If I need to switch from Jujutsu Kaisen to something else while I'm commuting in the new year, I can switch to a Corvus Kingdom Hearts playthrough. Oh, Poke Park! PP. No, I think you did. Oh, you definitely did, because there was, it's in my pile. It's in my pile of clips, is the, when I ram into Vaporeon at speed. Hell yeah. That was a good one. I like that moment. Oh, Vaporeon. I also have a couple of, because I realized that it was this year that I streamed Resident Evil 3. And not gonna lie, at work the other day I needed some background noise, and at first I put on Pemby Parker's Resident Evil 3 stream. And then I switched to my own, which I'm not proud of, But it was comforting background noise. But as I was watching that in the background, I took a couple notes of moments that I would like to have it in the best of, because I don't know, with the best of, what I've always tried to do is essentially just take clips, because I'm really grateful to have clips, and then if there's any game that just didn't get clipped in the end, or maybe had a moment that I enjoyed, I'll try and go back and add it retroactively. You're down to 1 claw and crocheting? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! You're gonna finish that up tonight, Trash. Easily. Easily gonna finish that up tonight. Particularly when you consider that there's no way you're gonna be going to sleep any earlier than like 1 a.m. You got time. You're cooking. You've listened to your streams back too, don't worry. It's just fun. I don't know. It's not like I watch my own streams back and I'm like, ha 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 ha, oh, who's this? This person's the funniest person alive. It's not like I'm doing that. It's just I get to witness the game. And also, if anything, a lot of my stream content watched back is obviously me just rambling away, but also a lot of it is specific, like, I don't know, obviously there's a reasonable amount of interaction with Twitch, so I get to be like, oh yeah, that's what this person was up to. Oh yeah, this person hasn't been around in a while. I wonder how they're doing. Curie finally got you to stream some Valorant. I did not see. You were very bad. Hey, fair enough. Who's good at Valorant? Probably Curie, actually. Curie's probably good at Valorant. When I picture Valorant, I just picture shooty game. I'm sure you're better than you thought you were. I'm sure, you know, if you were terrible, I don't think Curie would have allowed it. You know? Curie's there to win Valorant, not lose. As all good Valorant players should be. They know what they're doing. Yeah, hell yeah. Sorry, that one was really loud. Jesus Christ. Why? I did not like that. God damn it, Hour of Silence with occasional Vine boom. You fucked me up. I'm mad now. Oh, this is a fun one. When Hour of Silence occasionally broken by a... Well, I won't spoil it. Hehehe. That's a good one. Oh, this one's good. One hour of silence interrupted by a sitcom laugh track is... Oh, it's really motivating, actually. You don't know how motivating a background laugh track is until you've done it. I should just, honestly, I should put that on while I'm streaming. And then I think it will just make everything funnier by association. When you think of Valorant, you picture all the gay fan art you've seen? There's a lot. Well, I was going to say, is there a lot? But, like, of course there's a lot. Of course. Anything with an audience will garner a certain proportion of gay fan art. As it should. As it should. I'm not on, I'm honestly not on fan art Twitter anymore, even. I was gonna say I'm not on gay fan art Twitter, but I'm definitely not on straight fan art Twitter. I'm missing out. I'm losing. Oh, I say that. I got some, I think via retweets from you, Trash, I got some really lovely, like, Locked Tomb fan art the other day, and it made me really happy. It made me really happy, but then it made me realize that I really like the Locked Tomb series and I miss it. Oh, also, I'm showing this now. I've already like shared this, but recently I got something printed and I want to show it off. So, I am now the proud owner of this. Isn't this beautiful? This is a book. This is a book. This is a printed copy of the 530-page fanfic, A Study in Scarlet. It is my favorite book, and it is gorgeous, and I am so goddamn happy that I own it. I started trying to get this printed back in, like, May because I found a Tumblr post where someone had created like the art for the book, like for the front cover and the spine and the back, and they'd compiled like the PDF as well. And they were like, hey, obviously I'm not going to sell this, but here's the art and here's some instructions as to how you can get it printed. So I started trying to do that, but because I wanted it in hardback, I basically had to go through a couple extra steps that took me a really long time. But I'm so goddamn happy with it. Like, it's gorgeous. It's obviously, like, it's just full printed. The only thing wrong with it, and I should have realized this when I was going through the process, is that because the PDF doesn't really account for, like, this part of the book, everything on the left page is shifted slightly too much to the left. So it's like, you see how that's really close to the middle? These pages are fine. Like, there's a reasonable gap, and there's a reasonable gap at this end. But these ones, there's too much gap here. And it's not the end of the world. Like, if you open up the spine, you can read it fine. Like, it's really readable. It's just, it is too close. And I should have known. I should have known. Heading to sleep. Have a big, good Christmas, everyone. You too, Corvus. Thank you for stopping by. Get some rest. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Happy Splimspus. Enjoy celebrating the big guy's Brimble Day. To all a night all good, a night have. Oh, Corvus. That's really poetic. Wow. I don't think I've heard anything that beautiful before. Well, your uni showed it to someone in your course. They were confused but impressed. They should be. They should be. But you know what this means? This means that I can give people this book. And I can say, hey, you should read this. You should read this. You want a book recommendation? Well, I've got something you could borrow. But the only downside is that I'm not gonna lie, it is really tempting to simply crack this open and give it a read. Which, considering I'm halfway through a book and I am nowhere near my Goodreads reading goal for this year, which is really disappointing, I should not crack open A Study in Scarlet and reread it for the... So to give you a number of how much I've read this fanfiction, AO3 will, like, track every time you visited a page. So that counts for every chapter that you read, but in theory it also counts for if you click on it and just scroll through chapter 1 and then leave. So it's not completely accurate, but I have viewed A Study in Scarlet on AO3 about 230 times, and there are 7 chapters, which averages out to about if you account for some just clicks to check in with it, or to read comments or whatever, it accounts for like 30 rereads maybe. Somewhere between 25 and 30 rereads. Which is crazy. I can't do it again. I mean, I could. I super could, but I'm not going to. Merry Bismuth. And a Merry Christmas to you too. You'll read it if you'll be able to understand it. You might. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Because it's not like the book goes into... It's not like the fic goes into crazy detail. And the trouble is with Detective Conan is that the core premise already requires you to have a lot of information. Like... Functionally, page 1 is already introducing information to you that is going to be a bit batshit if you don't have the context. Like, it talks about, okay, there's a sentence which is a basic intro thing, and then it's like, Division 1 had been called in over an hour ago to take over. As soon as the local police had reported in the details of the case, Megare had been gruffly displeased to find that Mori was already in the area, staying at a nearby hotel in order to have easy access to a foreign film festival sponsored by the Suzuki Corporation. Already, there's a good number of things in here that do not make sense. Like, but also it makes me forget how, when you're reading books normally, how information is delivered to you. Because would a book normally throw some names at you and not immediately explain how those names are connected? Yes. Within the first couple pages, does it explain roughly who Mori is? Does it roughly explain how he is related to other people? Yeah, but not enough. So I do not know trash. I would love to make you read this and see what the answer is, but I think unfortunately the answer will be we'll have a lot of questions that are just never given. You've read insane books. To be fair, you could probably piece it together just on the basis of having read books that give you way less, but on purpose, you know? Like, this is giving you nothing because ultimately it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to explain roughly 774 episodes and 18 movies. Although saying that, I do have on my YouTube channel a Detective Conan 20-minute explanation video that was made jokingly for the express purposes of catching people up enough to be able to read this. So, unfortunately, I could lend this out to people, but it also requires a pre-watch of video I have made. So, you know. Oops. I've made my own video required reading. You've only barely hit your reading goal this year, it's rough. Okay, but you've also started a master's degree with a part-time job and also applied for an internship in that time, you know? Like, you've been busy this year. You've done more crocheting. I feel like have you played more video games? Or am I losing my mind? Either way, the fact that you've hit it with a week to spare is really good. I'm on a bad number. I'm on... I think I set a goal this year of 20. Which should have been reasonable. And I have read... So I aimed for 20 books and I've read 8. That's embarrassing. I've read Hellbent. I've read 3 volumes of Twilight Princess manga. I've read Our Wives Under the Sea, Psalm of the Wild Built, Dawn Shard, Tress of the Emerald Sea. Wait, okay, hold on. No, I've read 9 because this doesn't include the Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. So, it's not quite right. It's actually a little bit incorrect. But otherwise, yeah, I've not read enough. I'm really sad about it. You're talking to a person who picks up fics from fandom, you're nodding. She liked the art of a certain character. Hey, if you're used to that, you'll be fine. It definitely gives you more than that. Like, it will refer back to events in order to contextualize a character. And also there's a couple things in there that it refers to that don't even actually happen in the manga or the anime. They just kind of are brought in as new content. You've played quite a bit of video games. See? You've maintained several hobbies and you've also had a master's to start. Compared to 82 last year and 94 the year before. But also, like, you're functionally tracking the exact same thing that I'm tracking with streaming, which is to go from 94 in the year where I would have streamed probably triple the amount of hours that I have this year, to 82, compare that to last year where I streamed more. This year, where I've streamed so little, like, I think it's just, I think it is the sad reality of not of adult life, of just having so much more. Like, adult life is great, it's fun. But the older I'm getting anyway, the more things I am picking up that I want to put my time into, and the amount of time I have isn't increasing. So, you know, it's inevitable, and it does suck. Like, it does feel sucky to have streamed less this year, but, you know, the books you've read haven't quite hit as much. Maybe it's been a bad year for books. Maybe it's not even you. Maybe it's just that a lot of the books you've read this year, just a lot of the books that have been out this year that have stumbled their way into you just haven't been as good. What I've read this year, admittedly, what I've read this year has hit, because I really loved Psalm of the Wild Built. I really loved Our Wives Under the Sea. So I've read some really good stuff, but but it being good wasn't enough to make me read more, you know? Like, simply having a concentration of good books did not make me read. Half your reading was manga. Outside of Jujutsu Kaisen, you just haven't found big brain roll. That's fair, though. You still hit your goal. You're still the most well-read person I know. Easily. Like, 1 billion times over. You know? It's like I say, you just, the older you get, the more things you have that you just want to put time into. And it's just, you can't match it, you know? I know. Like, when I think about how I spent my time 8 years ago. So, like, maybe around the time that maybe when I was, like, 14 or whatever, longer even, and I'd, like, just discovered anime. And if I think about the things I put my time into, I maybe had, like, 2 hobbies. And I don't know how I wasn't bored out of my mind. So it's really felt like over the past 10-ish years, I've been able to, like, pick up hobbies and match them, like, hour for hour. I've been able to be like, okay, I like to go to the gym now, and I've had time for that. I like to stream now, and I've had time for that. And at a certain point, it all just fell apart. Like, I just picked up too much stuff for that time, and then stuff started having to slip. Like, this year, I've not been able to read as much. I've not been able to go to the gym as much. I've not been able to stream as much. Actually, I don't know what I have done. I've just, 4th year and work, just jobs. Your page count goal for the year was 3,000. Sorry, 3,000? You could do that in a week. 30,000, and you're currently at 23. So you've read shorter fiction, admittedly. But you're fine. Is there anything you're planning on reading over the next week that could bump that up a little bit? Because this year you tracked everything in, like, a spreadsheet, didn't you, as well? Like, you had the massive, like, spreadsheet with all of, like, the tracking details. I'm actually going to close Fall Guys. If I can. There we go. There we go. You're going to finish He Who Drowned the World, which is 500-ish. Okay, so that's a pretty long one. It's about as long as a famous book, A Study in Scarlet by Kitabasu. Unfortunately, I don't think you could log that on your reading list for this year, because funnily enough, it's definitely not on Goodreads. You want to get through a couple of the Murderbot novellas if you have time. You probably do. You probably do, because even with being really, really busy on uni work and, like, work, you still have, like, evenings time or break time that you can use to work on stuff like that. You kept reading spreadsheets in 2020? No, but I swear this year you added, like, extra details or something. Because I know you've been tracking it, like, outside of just putting it into Goodreads like I do, but I swear this year you had special graphs. Are the graphs new to this year? Are they a this year edition? I swear something is. A big issue is that you've fallen out of the habit of having an audiobook on while you just do things. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Has the crocheting been helping with that, actually? Because if you've had a really big crochet project to do, I imagine you've had books on in the background a lot. The graphs being automated and new. That's fun. That is fun. And you can carry that forward into next year. Like, I think if anything, Trash, this is going to have been your worst year for reading. Next year might be similar. With it being a similar situation of the part-time job, the internship, hopefully, the masters. Like, you're going to be in the same boat of having a lot on your plate and the same amount of time to put it into. But really, this year and next year should be your least satisfying for reading. And then I think it should be able to just go back up again. Crocheting's been helping a lot. Yeah, to just have a task where you're focused. Like, you're not zoning out. So you're kind of focusing on what you're doing and also what you're hearing is pretty helpful. Right, I'm going to end the stream soon as well because I need to go to Eep. And also because I'm really tempted to read my fanfic book. Because I think it's going to bring me a very, very special, very particular kind of joy to be like physically reading a copy of that. I've craved it for so long. I feel like everyone that likes fan fiction or has engaged with fan fiction in their life has at some point gone, this one. If I could buy a physical copy of this, I would. And I did. I did it. Admittedly, I did it because someone else did the legwork for me of designing a gorgeous front cover and putting together all the instructions, but I still did it. You just walk around the house or get ready while reading, you just don't anymore. To be fair, I think that was you really, really like maximalizing, like read maxing your time. Like, I barely even put on music to do those things anymore. I kind of just like do nothing or maybe scroll TikTok. TikTok is really sucking away from my life. Little treat. Ooh, hold on the list. Oh, a Ninth House reread. I was gonna say Hellbent. Hellbent was really good. I did like that. I never got around to reading A Day of Fallen Night, which I'm really upset about. There's obviously still time. Lots of The Girl from the Other Side. Lots of Jujutsu Kaisen as well. I see what you mean about there being like a lot of manga. It's a good list though. And you fit in Little Dreams of the Dying reread. Hell yeah. It's a great spreadsheet though as well. Like with the month drop down menu. You were cooking. You were onto something. You just think you've found anything that super engaged you to do that. I think also as well, as much as manga obviously counts, I think if like a solid proportion of your, like functionally, a solid proportion of your reading this year has been 2 series. So actually the variety of what you've read this year has been slightly reduced. Like even if mass-wise you've still read a lot, the actual like variety is slightly different because quite a few of those were rereads and then quite a few were of 2 massive series. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're still like engaging with like new books. You're still engaging with media that matters to you. You're still reading. And I'm not saying like because you didn't read variety, you didn't find anything engaging. I think if anything, there's probably a lot of interplay. Like because there wasn't anything engaging, you ended up doing more rereads in your reading or more focusing on those 2 main series. But, you know, I think that's the kind of thing that probably just, you know, fluctuates year by year. Like, next year could have some really banging reads, and you just don't know till it gets there. Commute reader and uni-based. More comes with drop-downs. Oh, drop-down menus. Oh, drop-downs. Oh, I love them. The only thing I've fun spreadsheets for is I have a finances spreadsheet. Oh, and I have a recipes spreadsheet, but there's no drop-downs. It's like just link, ingredients. Boring. I've had a few flops this year. That's fair. That's fair. I think that's kind of what's impacted me. But also that I've found that commuting has not been as good for reading as I thought it would be. For me, commuting has been a lot better for watching anime. Which is also fine, you know. For me this year, I think I've swapped out the time I've spent reading last year. This year I've probably spent watching anime or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And that's a fair enough swap. Your 2 big fantasy novel series you were hoping to get through were First Law 6 to 12 and The Real of the Eldling series. And I'm guessing those just didn't hit, so you ended up just not getting into them. Because that's fair. They can't always be great. Like I think as well, if you have a few flops in a year, it doesn't really make you feel excited to get new content in, you know? Oh, Realm of the Eldlings. You read the first trilogy of the latter and hated it. Like, not hated it, book 3 was one of the worst books you've read this year. Yeah, so at the very minimum, it did not... Like, it wasn't making you excited to read. It wasn't like, wow, I can't wait to read the next one. And that does more than you think. Like, the one I'm reading I'm reading, God, fuck, I can't remember now. Memory Called Empire. And I do think I'm going to enjoy the whole thing. Like, I think once I've finished it and I sit down and I look at it, I'm going to be like, yeah, that's solid. I'll take that. But in the meanwhile, I'm just finding it really slow to get through, and I'm not excited to read the sequel, which is a real shame. And then the first standalone of First Law, which is book... Oh, 4 through 9. First standalone of First Law, which is book 4 of 4 through 9. And it was very disappointing, you struggled. So you've just had disappointments. You've had disappointments or stuff that was fine but not engaging. I think particularly when that's in a big series, if it's not engaging, you just want to stop. Like I say with Memory Called Empire, because the first one's just fine. It's the difference between finishing a book and rushing to get to the next one, and finishing a book and being like, I'm gonna watch some anime. I'm gonna play a game for a bit. And you never picked up the next standalone. Yeah, if it just doesn't engage you, it can't, you know. But it does suck. It sucks that it's been, like, not a great year for reading. But hopefully it'll change. And hopefully 2024 will just have a lot of, like, good releases. Because I think I need that. I don't know what I need to do to get back into reading. I need to just take books with me on the train. Let's face it. When I actually commute, I need to physically have a book with me. Yes, it takes up space in my bag that I don't really have. But, like, cope and seethe, you know? Glad to be ending your year with rereading She Who Became the Sun and then reading Huge Around the World after putting it off. That's good. That's a good way to end it, though. To end on a high, hopefully take you into 2024, and then get, like, excited to read stuff. I think what I need to do, actually, is I need to go through the books that I own. And there's a couple that I think have sequels. Like, The Midnight Lie has a sequel that I never got around to reading. Obviously, Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, I want to read the sequels. And I will get there. And let's face it, I could do with just reading, like, more Brandon Sanderson. Because other than Cosmere, I really haven't engaged much. But yeah, right, okay. I'm ending the stream, and I'm gonna go get some rest. I know today, honestly, it's not ended up being a short one, but it has ended up being a short one when it comes to actually playing video game, you know? You read She Who Became the Sun in spring 2022, thought it was good but not a fave or anything, and then you've reread it to refresh for the sequel and loved it, and you're so engrossed with the story and characters, and Huge Around the World is fantastic, and the characters make me insane. So you finally, like, at the end of the year, you finally found something that's, like, really, like, something you can really, like, sink your teeth into. But that's great, though. End your year on a high, and then next year maybe find more from that author, or find stuff. Like, when I was first getting into anime, I would Google, like, anime for people that liked this one. You know, just try and follow that vein of whatever She Who Became the Sun is doing for you. Just chase it. Just, like, grab it. You're out of your Brandon Sanderson area. You felt like The Lost Metal was such a disappointment, and Trust was lovely but not fantastic, so you got to the point where you don't really care outside of Stormlight. Yeah, that's fair. I feel the same way about Tress, in that I really struggled to get into it. Once I did, I was like, oh, this is adorable, but, like... And I never read The Lost Metal. I'm still waiting for it in fucking paperback. I think I'll like it well enough. But I imagine I'm not going to be obsessed with it the way that some of those books have had me. I definitely agree that I'm much more excited for Stormlight than I am, like, anything else. Yeah, like, the standalones, I'm just not feeling as much as more Stormlight. Like, I want Stormlight so badly. Silly military fantasy Chinese historical fiction written by a non-binary author that talks about gender and sexuality. That's She Who Became the Sun. You need to just chase down more of that. Either from the same author or just, like, maybe similar themes. Because if it's hitting, just get more. Find more. Right, okay. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to be back on Wednesday the 27th? Yeah, I'm going to be back on Wednesday the 27th. I'm busy in the daytime that... Oh, no, I fucking won't. I've got D&D. I'm a liar. I'm a liar and a fraud. And I'm... Honestly, Tuesday the 26th, maybe. Oh, I don't know. I'm busy on the evening of the 27th and the 28th. Tuesday is Boxing Day. Maybe Friday the 29th. Okay, at the very minimum, a weekday next week, I will be free in the evening and I will be able to stream, and I will. And I think I might try and make myself pick up Jedi Fallen Order. In fact, if I did the Friday, I could probably just start at like 7 p.m. and just try and blaze through it. Because I would love to end the year finishing a game. I would love that. But then that's probably all I'm going to be able to do next week. I could do the Saturday as well, admittedly. If I could fit in two streams next week and finish off Jedi Fallen Order, I'd go insane. I'd be so cracked. But I'm going to have to see. Either way, I will obviously post an announcement the day that I'm streaming. But Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, that's the general vibe. You'll be lurking, crying over your assignment? Oh, God. Yeah, because it'll be due, it's due in January. Well, hey, if I can provide some background noise that you can just kind of like half tune out and then work on your assignment, I would love to be that. I treated my RE3 playthrough as that when I was at work the other day, so... But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a lovely Scrimbus. Have a merry Scrumblemas. And yeah. Yeah, God, have a lovely little holidays. Go crazy. Happy holidays. And until next time, XOXO. Go piss, girl.